much to do. Roll a couple smokes and fold some laundry.
What the fuck did you just say? You're rolling smoke.
I will be later.
Like, you talking cigarettes?
Yeah,
You roll your own cigarettes?
absolutely.
Like, do you put a filter in there? You got a machine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were twisting it up like an old joint.
No. See?
Ah, yeah. So that's so what kind of tobacco do you buy?
Right now I'm using Arrowhead Blue Light.
That's reservation, First Nations tobacco.
Yeah.
Do you prefer it or just because it's cheap?
Absolutely.
Oh, you prefer it? Okay.
It's
Give me
it's
this
much
question. I don't
milder.
smoke.
It's
I
much
don't.
milder than commercial tobacco, and it's 60 cents a pack versus $11.
Okay. Because I don't smoke, so what the fuck do I know, right?
Yeah, and then I just buy the tubes and rolls just like a commercial cigarette.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I can roll like 3 packs in about a half an hour.
Yeah.
But it's a nasty habit that I need to give up either way.
Right. What's going on, Bill Lawson? Hey,
It's nice to slide a little weed in there every now and then, give me some medicine with it.
Right.
And then give me some
I should
medicine.
maybe take up smoking.
No, stick with flour.
Well, I don't even smoke flower anymore. Maybe I should take up that, I guess.
There you go.
But I get dippy enough smoking rosin.
Yeah.
I'm in my heart doctor yesterday, right? And because I got a whole bunch of shit I got to go through. So he says, man, are you still smoking? Like, what did I have? 40 grams a day. I said, no. I said, but I said, I'm senior citizen now. I said, oh, I use only 20 grams a day. He goes, oh,
Nice.
he goes, like, how do you handle that? I go, I don't know. I got to press. He said, I fucking press it, smoke it. Oh, good. Hey, Skyla. What's up, girl?
Skyla.
I say, press it, I smoke it. I don't have a problem. I said, so, I don't know what to tell you. Right. So he just shook his fucking head, because I guess I must have missed an appointment or something because he got all flippy on me. Right. And I said, but did you happen to notice I'm on pot? Like, come on. Like, think about it. He goes, yeah, I know. He says, you're pretty loyal, eh? And I go, yeah, I'm pretty loyal if I remember.
Right?
I said, one thing I learned a long time ago, if you don't lie, you don't have to remember shit.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
And I'm as stupid as they come. So you know what I don't do is lie, because I don't lie. You've never heard that, right? I ever he's full of shit. Well, it's because I just tell what I say and say what I do, and that's it. And I have nobody to impress. Well, I got to impress you.
Right.
If I don't keep impressing you, you'll quit coming. So I'll just keep impressing you. That'll work.
That's right.
Hey, Holly, what's going on, girlfriend? All good in the hood here. Trying to get the party started. Start up an afternoon party all the time. You have to be a senior citizen to even think of doing that.
Well, yeah.
It's like, when do they go when do lawnmowers, when do senior citizens go lawn bowling? Noon. Fucking noon. Not 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or 7 o'clock nap time. They go at lunchtime where they got the most vigor. Right? So I don't
say 9 a.m.
I don't lawn bowl. I party. So that's hence potheads. Hence the potheads. Anyway, got the berries going on. Let's go ahead and start our tag a friend in here. Do 5 minutes of that. Anybody wants in on the cards, you know what to do. Hashtag I'm a pothead too. What else we got going on? We got backyard medical going on. We had probably a good dozen people got in on that. We got 15 people in on trivia, so go ahead and play that if you want. And anybody wants to come up and say hello live, just to be out and about, let us know. We'll send you a link. You can come and say hello. We don't let you stay, but you can say hello. He's like, what? Hi, how are you? Now get out. Because I remember, like, a few months ago, we were doing, come, and everybody just we had people just fall asleep on the show. They just hung around. Next thing is, it's like, oh man, this is a way like babysitting. I got to get out of this quick. Right? That was when I saw people falling asleep, it's like, man, like, hold my hand so I go to sleep, will you? Fuck off. How's that sound?
Send me a teddy.
Yeah, go hug your mother. Go do something else because that ain't happening here. Anyway, back to the full-blown pothead. That's all we know.
All I can say is she had some good indica. Because she was into that rocking chair.
So Don, he's probably suffering from partying too hard, eh? Dab King over dab, probably.
Right?
Well, if you did it right.
He might be a little brownie drunk.
That's possible.
Yeah, I know that Beth's been making him brownies as his little RSO treat.
Nice. Well, you know what? For him to be cancer-free.
Yes.
And I'm part of it, helping his recovery. And you can ask him that because, I like the guy.
Oh, Don's awesome.
About probably, I don't know, maybe 8 months ago. It seems like quite a while ago, 6 months ago. I said, Don, like, you need Omega-8. You need Omega-8. And I'm going to give you the recipe and teach you how to make it so you can have it down there.
Mm-hmm.
And it took him a while to put it together. It did. It really did. But he was very, very persistent. And he did it. And then he used it. And his results for cancer blew his own mind.
Yeah.
Okay. And now he's one of the living survivors of Omega-8. He probably used some FICO too. He probably didn't take any risks, but now he's a total believer in a formula that was working in the 30s, right? Worked before. It was the only thing that was working before. They didn't have a lot of cancer back in the day, so it was working back then, and to bring it out into the new front and to just start working again. Awesome. So let's go to the top here and get our tag a friend winner. You ready to go, girl?
I am ready.
Okay, we're off.
Stop.
Kyra Parker. She got us first tag a friend. Way to go, Kyra. That's Candy Cane. Candy Cane. Get your own berries. I got the candy cane if you got the berries.
Got some rosin right here.
How do you like this Robin Blue?
I like it.
Girly, huh? Is it girly?
No.
Okay. Was it not manly? I guess it can be what? What's in between? It can be in between.
For everybody.
Yeah, it's a mood thing, right?
Yes.
You got 3 candy canes coming your way, Kyra? Well, the other 2 are already in the mail, obviously. And this one will go out Monday.
One of the impacts of colonization.
Monday. So today in Canada, we're having our Indigenous Day, which is the day that the Canada is apologizing for doing what they did to our First Nations people when they first came over, right? The Catholic Church and what have you treated these people. Well, they're exterminating us, from what I could see, wiping their whole culture out.
Pretty much.
Yeah. What a thing to do. What a thing to even think of doing, eh? I mean, what the fuck, you know? And then imagine wiping everybody out and you be the only one left, like your type, right?
Right.
Nobody else, no other people, no dark people, no Chinese, no, but just you and your little fucking band of crazy English ones, right? Imagine that. Imagine living on that planet. Imagine going into heaven and you being the only, like,
imagine having all these strangers come over and bring their illness and you nurse them back to health and then they massacre you.
well, you know, that's just the, but you know, we should keep in mind that you know, helping each other to the bitter end is what it is, right? I mean, you go down helping or you go down fighting, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a crazy, lucky it's a short gig, eh? I mean, 70, 80 years of play, time you learn how to play the game, it's over. Right? So,
You bet.
if you get a few years of, you know what, I'm not going to play that game, I'm just going to do what I do because it keeps me out of that game, then I guess you win at that point, right? But
that's all you can do. Yes, Kira, I got you. You were actually the first person on the list.
Can you imagine back in the day when people didn't have the communication, right? And this craziness was going on then too.
Oh, and it was
right?
word of mouth.
Yeah, but I mean, on a different continent, you never heard about it, right? I mean, what
Right.
happened in Mongolia? You didn't hear about that over in, you know, Canada at that time, because at that time that shit didn't travel, right? And they just got away with it. Now, shit, a guy farts in Brazil, we hear about it here in Canada. You know, I heard about shit like going like Brazil issues today. You know, it's like, man, I can walk out the door. I got fucking issues. I don't need to worry about Brazil. You know, for fuck's sakes, man.
Right.
Somewhat get it together. I guess if we quit, I guess maybe we don't have as enough problems of our own that we gotta, you know, bringing it all together, right? You know, which the worst problem we can find, and let's feed that to each other today. Crazy. You just realized why her name's Luhu?
It's been my nickname for 30 some years.
How did you get Luhu?
My ex-husband's sister is Cindy Jean, and I'm Cindy Jane. So to tell us apart, everybody's always called her Melba, as in like
Right.
Melba toast, because their
Right.
last name was Melby. And Luhu just stuck with me. Cindy Luhu. Doddridge in that crew kind of started that.
Oh. Well, there you go. Well, it's original.
Uh-huh.
I got Alfred just because of my last name being Newman.
Right.
You know, it's the obvious.
Mad
right?
Magazine.
Well, plus my older brother wouldn't accept it, I guess, where he was traveling. He told him, fuck you, I'm doing that one. I tried to say fuck you too, but no. They just, no, you're awkward. Okay, then. Carry on. What's going on, Leslie?
Yes.
So
yes,
anyway, guys,
Kira.
today, if anybody wants to come up and say hello, just say, hey, send me a link, and you can come up and say hello for a minute and wave at all your peeps, and you can ask a question if you like. We used to put up gifts of some kind for people to come up, right?
We should, or we used to?
We used to. We might after this harvest season. Right?
I think
Another
you
couple of weeks.
offered Carla Dunlap like 15 diapers to come up live, and she wouldn't do it.
Hey, don't ever think that didn't work, because you know what? I see ladies out here even today that I convinced that this is not a big deal. Now, girls, come on up. and I paid out large to have people, come up and just say, "Hey, you're just hanging around the house." Basically, come on over and visit. It's like you're at your house, I'm at my house. You should feel pretty comfortable, or make yourself more comfortable at your house. You know what I mean? Keep it simple, right?
There you go.
Leslie, I don't like being live. Well, yeah, well, that's the way everybody gets to see you, and say hello, a little bit at a time.
It's how we welcome you in our living room. Virtually.
Building Specialists, Sales, Service, and Installation, 25 10th Street West, downtown Lindsay.
It's never bothered me. I guess because I worked with the public for so many years. I'm used to being a fool live.
Yeah. Well, I can say it was new to me. Not knowing the internet to start with. But I'm an old dog at it now.
Right. Now it's just second nature.
Well, now I don't even think about it because now I treat it exactly what I said to everybody else it should be. We're just hanging around your living room playing cards or bullshitting or whatever. So, yeah. So today we're going to do a couple of tags. One now, one earlier we did, and 1 o'clock when we cross over the Central Time Zone, we'll say hello to everybody grabbing their sandwich and drag them into this game, and we'll start up our cards at that point. And did you look at the article today, girl?
I did.
What'd you think of that one?
It was very enlightening, actually. I did a couple notes on it because your question was, what do flavonoids do and what two things do they prevent? And I found that they give you more energy, they decrease cholesterol, which I found interesting. I need myself, helping with the digestive system, more exceptional or more, balancing in blood pressure.
Yeah.
Vision, helps with vision. Strengthens your immune system. We can all use that. And prevents cancer and diabetes.
Isn't that wild? All just out of one little date.
Yep.
And they're delicious.
And it made me crazy. One of my favorite way to eat dates is I stuff them with peanut butter, and then you could roll them in candy cane.
Right on. Right on.
We might need to do some of those now. My mom used to do it on the holidays. She'd roll them in powdered sugar. So I think the candy cane with the date stuffed with peanut butter would be perfect.
Actually, it probably would. The candy cane's already like icing sugar.
Yeah.
Cool. Man, I don't know if I have to learn any new ways of getting this shit into me. But I thought that was a good article. There really wasn't anything to do with cannabis, but flavonoids caught my eye,
Mm-hmm. Well, anything that you can put in you to kill cancer, I'm down with giving it a try.
Exactly. So, anybody wants to keep playing trivia, go ahead. Chris Ann Walker, she jumped in. It's been a while since I saw Chris Ann.
Yeah, she just jumped in on Bonanza too.
Yeah, so good to see you, Chris Ann, again. Hope everything's going fine. Man, leaves are starting to change up here. What's going on down in your spot?
Yep, we got a little bit of yellow and orange going on out my window here. Pretty subtle though so far.
Michele, I've given you a thumbs up, but maybe the messengers have not been working properly because it's a little goofy, but you are number 7, Lynn's 8. So it's that long ago that I did give you a thumbs up. But messengers just a little goofy today. How's the hangover today, Don? Too much cake yesterday, bud? How to win from blowing candles out. Did you blow 64 candles out, man? All on your own? About 35 candles is help me. Help me.
He was heating the house.
Help me. 35 candles down.
Well, folks, blow with me.
The scans messed you up, guy. Right on. Well, you got good news after all that anyway. The scans were worth taking. Thumbs up, brother. I was saying to my wife yesterday as we were going to see my doctor that, what year did I get cancer, right? So it was 2015, right? So I'm 8 years into it. This January will be my start of my 8th year of fighting that bitch off. So you're on the good side now, Don. Very small percentage of it gets a relapse and it comes back. But, I think if you keep up the good work on your remedies, that you're a winner, right? So with me, I've never given up. I keep taking omega-8 all the time because I never want to go back to that, right? I never want to go back to that. That was probably, the hardest fight I've had was radiation with stuff. I'll just limit, it takes you down to zero.
Oh, it depletes you so terribly.
It takes you to zero. And then that's when you really know who you are, when you're just a standing, sack of meat and they've taken the life out of you. That's when you go, you know what? Fuck that. We're going to fight back. So let's stop this crap and get back onto the life wagon, the life wheel, right? And fight. So, get you on that second win, you get paddling and you don't look back. So I think that's always a good thing because then you get the help. You always wonder why you're here, what are you supposed to do? Well, when you start helping people with information and getting to be their cheerleader through life to fight cancer, there isn't any more of a position that's more honored in my mind than to have somebody trust you enough with their health to take your advice. So that to me is a blessing in a way, So
Absolutely.
I try to keep it very simple, and I never give advice about what things not to do when it comes to what the doctor tells you to do. So I'm always to basically, this is a good, you can add to your remedies to fight cancer. And, cannabis is a trusted remedy now that, well known throughout the world, that cannabis helps fight cancer, kills cancer. Don goes, I'm going to continue omega-8 for the rest of my life. 100%, brother. And, we're going to just shout it out to the rest of the world that it works. And it's you know what? Omega-8, I was saying to Kevin the other day that, you know what, Kevin, I could have got rid of my cancer cheaper than it cost me to go park at the hospital.
That's amazing.
That it cost me to go down there and park. I pay a guy $100 a day to drive me there, right, for that meeting, because it's it's a good 2 hours from here. That's 4 hours driving a day plus wait. So I and that's a damn good friend to do that for you for $100 a day, right? And then you pay for the parking, right? So by the time the end of my treatments, I was about $4,200 in transportation and parking, right? And I tell you, my buddy, he took 950 milligrams of omega-8 that only cost him $3,000, and he cured himself. He didn't even go near a hospital.
Amazing.
Right? Plus, when in the hospital, it cost our health system just under $400,000 to get rid of my cancer. So I say, you know what? I'm never going to tell people not to do what the doctors tell you to do, but I'm saying, certainly don't miss out on omega-8 while you're going through all that hoop-de-da, right? It's like Rick Simpson always said, you know what? If you took all the things they want to do and you're taking the things I'm telling you to take, you're just going to be a little bit longer because they beat you up pretty hard.
Right.
You're going to be another, 4 or 5 months to get better because they beat you up pretty hard. Right. So he's, if you watch all his stuff, he'll even say, if you don't take their treatment and take, RSL, that you'll be 6 months earlier on your recovery. I thought that was a pretty bold statement. I wouldn't say
Absolutely.
that. I wouldn't say that because at the same time, I wouldn't tell you not to take what they offer you. Just wouldn't. I mean, I said no to chemo because I trusted in cannabis killing cancer cells. I trusted in that. I trusted in the science, and I trusted in, what they don't tell you, like that was in the marketplace. That's in the cannabis culture. I mean, when you can't trust the cannabis culture, and that's all you do is hang around cannabis culture. I mean, you're a bit of a tard, aren't you? Like, you'd be a bit of a jerk, wouldn't you? Like, to not trust it and hang around it for all these years and blah, 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 and understand, that this is not wide open to everybody, but these recovery people, these people that are patients that are recovering are real people. Right in front of you on YouTube telling you, man, I had this cancer, I had that cancer, I had this, I had that. And I took, these products, and it's the only thing that helped me make it. So the surgeon and the oncologist come in singing happy birthday to you, bud.
That's awesome.
Praise omega-8, he goes. Yeah, brother. Omega-8 is straight from God himself, man. I mean, that was handed, to make it through 50 years of a government's trying to get rid of cannabis, and to be brought back into the forefront, tested, and not just tested, but proven in such a short time that it does what it says it's going to do, right? So, you know what? As far as breaking out of the gate, omega-8 still right up there with the hand of God himself to fix you. So, rock on, my friends.
Yeah, Don, the doctors at Washington Regional are just fucking amazing in Fayetteville, Arkansas. I just watched what they've done with Joel's Crohn's over the years there, and they're absolutely amazing.
And if you're looking for any of that product, Bill Lawson, there we go. It's at omega-8 at GMX.
It's taken them. Sorry.
If you're looking to get omega-8, Bill Lawson, just email omega-8 at gmx.com, and we'll get you hooked up. We have one friend of ours here, Karen Watson, using it for fibromyalgia.
Mm-hmm.
And it just rocks. Crohn's, you wouldn't believe what it does for Crohn's, man. I mean, you wouldn't believe what omega-8 does for Crohn's. It's just totally straighten you out in about 3 days. Okay. And then if you keep on doing what it does, keep on that medicine, Crohn's is under, it totally goes under control. So a little bit of a time. I don't know, if you're not aware of just how important your endocannabinoid system is, it's like asking a person, do you understand your immune system? Okay. Well, that's 50% of your health. Your endocannabinoid system, which is your blood and bone, is your very important. So cannabis is a big part of it. Cannabinoids, terpenes, looks like flavonoids and damn dates. Okay. So the things, if you knew all this stuff, you know what? You would just kind of rock on and stay that way. But for some reason, we use beer and whiskey thinking that's going to help us. Okay. Isn't that the way it is? Man up.
A lot of people do. Yep.
Yeah, man up. But no. So much easier when you use the other issues like all your life. So anyway, I'm a squeezing. Man, I got some treats ready to give away. So I hope there's some people here ready to play cards. I'm a pothead too. I got some 0.5s, can of cane, bag full of moon dabs, even baker's dozen of rosin to go out the door. Let's do it. So here we are, 1 o'clock. We are going to, is it 1 o'clock? 1:01, yep. Perfect timing. Let's go ahead and do our second tagger friend. Get these people that are just sitting there opening up their sandwich lunchbox to say hello. So Linda Parsons wants to go. I'm a pothead too. That's a hashtag. I'm a pothead too. If you want to make it simple, and we're trying to grow a page. So a hashtag. I'm a pothead too. But we get it. We get it. We got it. So if you guys are getting to the budding season at your house, like we are at my house, and Cindy is down there with Dalford, here is something that you guys should be checking into. This is Amica Grow 102. And you can spray this right on your bud to get them to energize the bud, because you're into the flushing period, right? And here and this shit right here, you could drink it. Just open the lid and drink it, like a milligram at a time, right? It's straight up, what's in. I'm gonna tell you what's in it. Accent Inland Ocean Trace Minerals. So bodybuilder certified organic aged Jerusalem artichoke resin. How can that be bad for you?
All right.
Concentrated aged liquid fulvic acid. Straight up minerals. Organically aged liquid stevia. And that's basically the sugars of natural sugars to open up the plant. Organic aloe vera gel extract. So that's why you end up with such healthy looking leaves and everything. Organic flaxseed glycerin and water soluble high Himalayan Shilajit extract. Right. So I've been reading I've been reading product things to do bud and foliage spray for years. And they got your Super Thrives, they got Growth Plus, they got some other bud boomers and this and that, right? But I've never seen anything that every product you could take as a human. Everything in here is natural for you.
Oh, you could drink the bottle, quite honestly.
Yeah, and you can drink the 102 or the 101 also. Basically, well, because these things are built from, Amica builds them, and they're basically a health food products company, right? So for the person that owns Amica to, bring this out to say, you know what, I could build this and then go ahead and build it for us. Even this morning before I got on here live today, I was talking to my partner, and we're going and we were saying, remember 2 years ago when he was just going to park that product and go, there's no reason, and we said, no, man, no, man, no, brother, no, let's give that to us and we'll make that happen for you, right? Let's give it a try. And he did give it to us, and we did test it, and we went, shit, snap, this is awesome, right? Yeah, this is good stuff. And all you need is, because you can't do everything yourself. You need help to do things, right? So we said, you know what, man, let us hand that out to the cannabis community, because that's what we're in. We're not into gardening for tomatoes, and it's good for that too, or big culture, agriculture. But for us, we're into cannabis. And you know what? It's an awesome supplement. People like Don has used it, just Amica. My partner just used Amica. I used the Amica with my regular regime and made sure I boosted it up, made sure I had room for Amica in it, my regime. And they had great success. I'm not even going to say mine's even an inch better. But because, how would you know? But what I do know is Don has awesome looking plants for only using Amica. So do we need all the other products that I used? I don't know. I can't know. I don't know, because his plants are friggin' awesome. And my partner's plants are awesome. So what the hell? So I'm the only one that maybe screwed up that whole test because I used my regular products, but we'll see. Keep going. We'll keep it going. So there's the 5 minutes into the tag a friend, girl. Anybody wants to play cards? Hashtag I'm a pothead too. We're going to get our second winner here. Starting. Oh, get to the top. That's a big one. Okay, here we go.
Stay with me. That's coming up shortly on A Day to Listen.
When you're ready.
Stop.
Bill Lawson. Tag a friend number 2. That's Candy Cane. Okay, that brings us a smoke break.
Right on. Frosty wants to come up.
Send the Frosty a linko. Want me to do that?
Yeah, I don't know why I can't.
Ooh.
Probably can that way.
Hey. Frosty's going to come up and be the first card player. Kick it off. Huh?
Sounds good. Oh, maybe I got it there.
Frosty's gone and moved now. I saw he did his farewell tour from his last studio the other day. His last time he's going to be looking at that harbor from that studio. I like that little place he was at because I liked what he was looking at.
Yeah. What was that bay behind him?
I don't know. We have to ask him what that bay was. I don't know if he wanted a link. Now he's just needs
He
cards.
said? I don't know. Maybe he just wants a card.
Going on, Britt? Get on in here. Anybody that needs to get on the list, hashtag I'm a pothead too. And we're off to the races. The dragon cards are back in here. I'm going to have a smoke. And how many
I'm
people
going to
got
grab
on?
a big cup of coffee.
Go get a coffee.
And then I'll join you. Smoke.
All right. All righty. So went down to 0 last night. And I don't know if that's a big, I don't know how that could possibly help plants kick things out, but I don't know. 0. I've never trusted that being a wait till we get frost, but it just makes it help kill it quicker. So I don't know if a slow death or a fast death faster, but zero we hit one way or the other. So I went out this morning and had a little peekaboo around, and man, the green cracks are just just as I don't know. I remember it must be a different genetic than I got before because I don't remember them going into this long a season. Or is it everything going into a longer season? This guys, is your weed taking longer? Where am I at? I'm in Ontario, Canada. Ontario, Canada. Just at night though, eh, man? Zero. So
Yeah, we've been
So-
pretty chilly at night too. No frost yet, but it's burr cold.
Notre Dame Bay. Oh, really? That's what Frosty's Bay is called, Notre Dame.
Okay.
So, Frostman, are you coming up because I sent you a link, or do you just want to play cards? Whatever you want to do. So we had somebody wanted to get on the list here. Brett Hook wants on the list, and another Facebook user wanted on the list. Dennis Bradway is a pothead. And if anybody other than just potheads, if you haven't played trivia yet, don't forget to get over there and play our trivia game. We had 16 people on it. When you're looking at that, check out Bong Anza. That's pretty simple stuff. Definitely go hit the shares button on the featured area in Podheads. If you haven't hit that, then I don't know, go let your fingers do the walking over there. So Jay Frostman's driving, so let's give him a card right now and get that over with. Eh?
Go right ahead.
You got a queen there, Jay Frost. While you're driving, keep your eyes on the road. Keep your hands off your girlfriend. Or
Down to that baby.
and keep squeezing Roseman. Jay Frostman, you got a queen. Lower. Got a 3, my man. You're number 1.
Nice.
Jay Frost. Did your mother ever say that to you about your number 1?
Kira
Don't let it
Parker's
go to
there.
your head. Don't let it go to your head. I'm glad to see you got that move over with, though, my man. That'll make life go easier. Shane Monday's wondering if he did Bong Anza.
I do not have him yet.
That's a big no.
Let me go over and look.
Get it on the trivia, Shane Monday? I don't see that. Let me go have another peekaboo.
John Williams sent his in, and Beth.
Yeah. Okay, dokie. Let's get that smoke over with and line some victims up. I can't wait to squeeze some of this American pie.
Yes, I'm interested to be able to try some of that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like crazy THC, but I really do believe that it's going to be wicked good medicine. You know what I
Nice
mean? Like
for edibles.
yeah, like an all around, like just kind of put you where you want to be, you know, for the
Mhm.
day. Leave me alone, everything's good, you know, that kind of dope.
My favorite kind of dope.
The one- Isn't it? It does have its purpose, right? Man, without dope, imagine all the assholes you'd had to pay attention to.
Oh Lord, I would never make it through a day.
Right? Now you can just look like, oh, I'm just gonna fog out while I look right at you. Potheads. Potheads, Ronnie. Oh.
Well, welcome, Britt. We're going to play a little high-low poker. We have some trivia going on. Bonganza, Backyard Medical.
Let me. These are the little things that make it worthwhile to me, okay? This whole fun and frolic and let me just.
Be right back.
In partnership with the Gord Downey and Shawnee Wenjack Fund. Tansei, I'm Kaylee Cardinal here with you as we reflect on the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. I've been expressing the importance of telling our stories for many reasons, and that's why I'm going to share a bit of mine now. My family is Cree, and they hail from northern Alberta. When they were children, my father and my aunts and uncles were separated and put into foster care. And just as my father wasn't brought up with his culture, neither was I. I have felt between two worlds for most of my life, navigating carefully.
You got two American pies growing,
and
bud?
never feeling a full expression or even knowledge of.
I've never had it, but it's got all the it's got rooter rails in it too, so that's everything a guy needs. But I was just saying, behind the scenes, like things that happen when you do what I do, you get people saying, like they get PM you and talk to you a little bit. So here's a guy at 3 o'clock this morning, 3:46 this morning, right? He says, "Good morning, Backyard Medical OG," right? And I go, "Good day for growing." He goes, "Coffee with frosty donut," which is a nice buddy shows me, right? He goes, "I learned the blowing with the blower lesson from you, brother. Very nice. And your OG, no more. No more mold because of a few on outdoors, right? So he's now using a blower, right? I go, nice. The only downside is that if you stop and listen in the morning, you would hear people blowing their weed too, right? So you know where their weed is." Right? He goes, "Yeah." He goes, you taught me that one, my partner wouldn't listen to some, or he said, "My partner wouldn't listen to some of your studying and let mold attack 24 hydros that was 6 feet tall, and he lost big time." Anyhow, thank you for the group. Very cool, and your patience, right? So just the little things that you learn over the years, right? That makes huge difference. Instead of there, I've never been the one saying, put a drop of this or a drop of that. I'm not that guy, right? I'm like, here's something that's really important, right? That'll save you a lot of issues, right? I'm that guy, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So the little simple things in life. Leaf blowers was one of them, right? Yeah. And all you got to do is make sure you get out there and do it. Hey, Beaver, what's up, girl? You got to make sure you get out off your ass and go do it, right? So in the morning with dew, after rains, that sort of thing, go out and do it. You might have to do that a couple times a day because, you just never know. But so far, in the group I've got growing back there, I've had to pinch off probably 3 grams, not even, of stuff that was going to change. 3 grams. That's pretty good. Considering it's pretty damn good, right? That's like a piece out of this one. So I took a piece out of Her Highness. I took a piece off of Lynn, and I took a piece of green crack off of just one without a name. That's only 3 little pieces. So in the next 3 days, I start taking tops off. So I'm gonna probably maybe Sunday, hopefully, cut at least 400 to 500 tops and go shave them up and get them in the drying room to start with, right? So that'll be that this weekend, and then I'll still have all the tops of the green crack to do, but then I can let the lowers get heavier and fill in. So I looked 2 days ago and I looked at the tricones. They weren't long enough for my likings. The colors were starting to change. So now I've gone 2 days. I looked this morning and they doubled in the length, right? The
Right.
green crack is still, the green crack still like fighting it. But the other one's getting sticky enough that, you know, if I took it down today, it'd be fine. But this is the first few days of sun that we've had, so I'm going to let the sun get at them.
Yeah, like I said, I was really amazed when I went out last night and shot those pictures and then came back and got a good close-up look at them and all the crystals that have formed.
The Bob Cajun Fall Fair is on now through Saturday.
Yeah, looking
It's
good.
almost too pretty to smoke.
Truck and Tractor Pull at 6 p.m. and live entertainment at 7. Saturday has the fair
Okay.
at 11 a.m. Petting zoo and livestock shows. Dog show at 1 p.m. College show at 2. At 3:30, taking the
Oh, you're going to like the dragon juice if you get to try it, Kara. You will.
Boys, doors open at 8:30. The Bob
Makes
Cajun
great gummies, eh?
Daddy of 'em all.
Oh, it makes fantastic gummies. That's what
Have
I
you
think. When
smoked
I
any?
do the dates, I'm going to infuse the peanut butter with some dragon juice and then
Did you
roll.
smoke any?
Yeah, I've done both. I prefer to use it in edible more than I do smoke. I like to smoke the rosin.
Yeah, me too. Once you smoke rosin, you're kind of spoiled.
Yes.
I got, you know, I get this 97% or 95% THC, and rosin is probably what, 84, 85 in around there.
Right.
I still prefer the rosin. I think, you know, because it's got the waxes, it's got all the everything you would smoke if you've got a joint in your hand, right? It's got everything that you got in a joint in that rosin. Where if you go into distillate, you only got THC. The stronger everything, they strip things out, right, to make it stronger.
Right.
To get to your pure THC, shit's got to come out. That's the only way it gets pure. You got Slurberry Cough and Surprise the Yields overnight. I got one that's called Early Bird out there, and you know what? It's got a honker of a. I just shoved it in beside this other plant, but man, it's got a honker of a top on it. Beautiful plant, but well, I should maybe give them a try next year. Early Girl Kush, because I'll take a picture of it. It's a pretty nice looking bug and good and stinky. So I'm going to check into that next year, and there's a couple other people growing it. I can go look at it, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's get on with this, girlfriend.
Kara Parker's your next card player.
Kara Parker has a king. You want some peanut butter roll infused? Give it time, man.
I don't know if you heard me earlier, Bill, talking about the trivia article that my grandmother, my mom, during the holidays, always stuffed dates with peanut butter and then rolled them in powdered sugar. So I'm thinking about infusing the peanut butter that I stuff them with and roll them in candy cane.
I like the idea. So you couldn't get a worse card there, my friend, because you got an ace on top of that king.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hashtag education, Kara.
Waited that long to play.
And Bill Lawson is next.
Bill Lawson, you have a 5, my friend. What's going on, Patrick Chesney? Welcome. Want to play cards? Hashtag I'm a pothead too. Gets you in on the card game. Welcome to play, Patrick.
Yes, you are.
We have a 5 here.
for Bill Lawson.
Bill's out. He's out thinking about, dreaming about peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
Bill Lawson, my friend, you have a 5. Pull your head up off the bong and let's go. Oh, yeah.
He must have a big lag because he's just answering, I think, my recipe. We tagged him up and helped him out.
What's up, Patrick? Yeah, there's quite a lag in here. He's going higher. Let's get higher. Got a jack, my friend. You are number 2. Man, we are getting behind here. Bill Lawson's 2.
And
So
Kara
Vic-
put her education in for her redemption.
Kara, you have a 4. Kyra, you have a 4. 4. Well, them lags would give you a lot of time to eat berries anyway.
There you go. She
You want to
says
play
higher.
cards, Patrick, then what you do is just hashtag I'm a pothead too. In here, we put you on a list. We call you. It's higher or lower. Pretty simple. And then we can get into the trivia and all the other cool shit we do. But cards is the easiest, so we'll give that a go. Cards going higher. On a 4, you have a jack. That makes you number 3 on the list, my friend.
K. Rand Whitmar. Sorry.
Iron. That's what we're going to call Iron. Whitmire, let's go, my friend. You have a jack.
I know he was having internet problems earlier.
Yeah. So there, Linda Parsons says she's a pothead.
Yep, I got her on the list already.
We know you're a pothead. Seen you around before. Iron, you got a jack, my friend. And don't forget to eat 2 dates a day. Okay?
Yep.
Wonder if date sales are going to go up after the show.
They might.
Okay? Fuck yeah, well, one of these potheads got it shoved in their hash pipe going, Malford, this is bullshit. You can't let this.
Had some sticky rosin, man.
Yeah, listen, maybe you got to press it. I don't know.
Journalist who's going to talk about some of his fiction work and how his surroundings have inspired him to create.
Gotcha, Patrick.
Here with you for a day to listen.
God, I got bells going off all over out here. My coffee maker turned off. My dryer just went off.
Right on. Okay, let's just move on. He probably dashed out of the house a bit.
Yeah, Holly Shore Klein. I know he was getting booted really bad, losing his Wi-Fi.
Let's go with Holly. You have a queen for queen, girl. Queen for queen.
That's a high cards today.
From a high dealer.
Yeah, right?
A high card from a high dealer. It'll work out fine. I haven't got a clue in my freaking stick, man.
Holly says lower.
There it is. Maintenance first, Holly.
Yeah.
On my quick. You got to disinfect your stick. You drop this on the floor.
Oh, I do that all the time.
I get worse as the show goes on. It's like drop, drop, drop. Holly got a 6. Way to go, Holly. You're number 4. By now we're on like number 12, but now we're on 4.
4. Timmy McChilly.
On 4. McChilly, my man. McChilly. Got yourself a dragon card, McChilly. What? Way to go, brother. What do you want to do with that, my friend? You know how the rules go. Can of cane on the spot, which is a nice gift, or get on the draw. 50-50 for dragon juice.
He's been on a roll for those dragon cards the last couple weeks.
They've got a good little collection.
Yeah.
They got a nice little collection of things to, they can bake with, smoke with. They're not bored.
No. I already had you on the list, Tim. I knew that's where you were going.
Oh, I held off.
Yeah, and now Lynn's making her own edibles.
Wonder how that's turning out.
Yes, I did not hear how they came out. They looked good.
Yeah.
She sent them to me when she got them in the molds, a picture.
What kind of a mold? Hearts? Dinosaur?
I believe she used hearts.
Yeah, most people go with the hearts. As long as they're big enough hearts.
Right.
Yeah.
If not, you just eat 2.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay, who we playing?
Lynn Heflin.
Lynn, let's go, my friend. You have an ace. That's King Ace. Good luck. Moving into Friday afternoon.
Lower, she says.
A mess down there in Florida, huh?
Oh, yeah, it is. That fire department is about a block away from where I used to work. That the truck was smoking and...
I'm Kaylee.
Yeah?
And next up on A Day to Listen, here's author Waukesha Grace.
It's a fucking mess down there, man. No high spot.
All of that is very new hurricane-proof homes and hotels and such.
Well, I was surprised how well they did. You got a queen, my friend. You are number 5, Lynn Heflin. Yeah, I was surprised how many roofs and stuff were still on buildings.
Mm-hmm.
So their building code helped. The hurricane clips and everything they use nowadays.
Yeah.
Help. Even the glass stain and plate help. That, like, you get over 100-mile-an-hour wind. That's up there.
Yeah, my friend Joel was a video journalist for ABC and NBC in Naples from 2004 to 2006. And he would get sent into the eye of these storms, of all those storms in those 3 years.
Did you win on Farside the other day, Lynn? Right on, girl.
Nice.
Right on, girl. Yeah, I jumped in on Dawn's birthday party on Farside yesterday and offered a gift of Rosen to the party.
Yeah, I saw that.
And Lynn Heflin took it. Right on, Lynn. Because you're the first person that's told me. I guess you got to report your own shit. I don't know.
Well, yes, we do have to. You have to claim. Not everybody's like you that hunts down the claimants.
No?
No.
How do you sleep at night? God, this is on my mind. It's like, where the fuck that person go? I got to get him.
You do.
Put it out there, right? Put it out there. Who's around?
I think using literature as an Indigenous person is a really profound way to capture our realities and really contextualize.
Mr. Don Williams is next on your list.
It sounds funny.
A partner in crime, Don Williams. Hey,
Hey,
couple of old cancer survivors together.
That's right.
With big hearts.
In my career as a journalist,
Oh boy.
when I write fiction, I find that the
Don, you have an 8, my friend.
boundless nature of it in some ways really lets me get to the core of some issues, but most importantly, the humanity of Indigenous people. And of course, everything that
You have an 8.
is
He's going higher.
real people, real communities, namely.
And you have an ace. That's King Ace, and you're number 6, Don.
As a kid, those social dynamics on the reserve. What
Miss Tracy Snow.
for my community and
Tracy Snow.
and finding a way forward.
I gotta add some more candy cane to my party here.
And,
Ah. Berries getting a little sparse.
Sort of a post-apocalypse.
I actually got more berries than I generally do. I thought, what the hell, like this is Friday? And the only thing I really got to do this afternoon is watch plants grow, right?
I just bought new seedling trays, and they have built-in grow lights in the seedling trays.
Responsibility as an Indigenous author.
What, in the dome?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's 48 cells in a tray. I got 2 of them.
Right.
So I'm really
How strong's
excited.
the light? How strong's the light?
I'm not quite sure. I'm going to have to look that back up and see what the lumens are on them.
You gonna play
The
cards?
reviews are really good.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing, you can't have strong light, eh? When you got that little shit going on.
Right.
I mean, the stuff works. It grows. It pops in the dark.
I mean, I have the other lights if need be, if those
Right.
aren't working out well, but I figured they were worth an interesting try. They were on sale.
Right on. Right
I
on.
got 2 of them for like $12 or something.
Well, I get a break once the harvest is over, and because I use my my grow rooms for drying, obviously. You kind of keep it. So then, when that's done in end of October, then I get to like turn things off. Right? Fuck it. Take a break from growing weed. It's like woo 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 loopy. I get loopy. So, and then I break some more seeds around after Christmas. Right? And light them back up, and then make your clones and everything. Grow some mums out. January, February, and then you got enough to make your clones up, right? So you got to wait that time out. So, yeah, at least you get some holiday from it. That's another reason why I don't like to just grow inside, because you never get a break unless you shut off a whole rotation, right?
Right.
At least with outside, use your inside to grow outside. Gives you, a good 2.5 month break. Look at this thing that just shows up.
Yeah, I saw that. What's up, Frosty?
What's up?
What's the last time you look at when you're back at the old studio? The last time you looked out this window.
I'm looking for a button here so that you can flip. Can you flip the camera? Oh man.
Not.
No, we can't, but you can.
You have to
if
do
you're
it
on your
before you
phone.
come up, I think.
Yeah.
Believe.
And Tracy Snow is here too. You're fine, Chris.
Tracy.
I didn't call you yet.
Tracy, you have a 7. Tracy Snow has a 7.
No, it's not letting me.
So there's your back at your. Right on. Yeah, that's what I was always used to seeing. Your mornings of that harbor. So you don't see any of that where you're moving to? You don't see the water?
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you see down into that bay?
Not here.
No.
Way over around like a different bay now.
Oh, yeah, right on. You been doing any kayaking, man?
Nope. No time for that at the moment. Here it
You
is.
get over-
Cannabis corner right there.
That's where it was?
That's where it was.
Right on, bud. How many years you been had that studio there? How many years?
5. Well, I started Cannabis Corner in February, and I moved in December. I believe it was.
So what was your last? You keep track of the numbers of your shows. So you started at 0 at that location, and would you end up at
3984 was the last one here.
3984? 3984. Holy crap, man! Pound it, brother. You're the champ. You are
That's
the
impressive.
champ. Big shout out to Frost.
I'm not very good at much anything else, so.
Yeah, but you're good at this. You know, you're good at being a good friend to people that need friends out on the internet. You've shown that.
I can't believe I won another gram of rosin.
Perfect. You're gonna need it. Your back must be sore after all this moving.
Oh fuck! Don't be talking. Plus, like I got to do it at odd hours because Mrs. works, and like I had to borrow the father-in-law's truck and all this fucking side. Like for the past 2 nights, I've been doing the midnight runs, burning the midnight oil on the candle at both ends.
Yeah.
The other night, I got up. I got home at 7, and it's normally when the kid gets up. So I was like, "Oh, I'll wait 5 or 10 minutes before I go in the house. He'll be up when I goes in."
And he was up.
Oh yeah.
Right on. Right on. So you're gonna miss this spot, bud?
Hey,
A
Patrick,
little bit. I mean,
can we play Patrick in cards really quick? He's got to go.
Hang on. Yeah, we're going to finish up with Tracy Snow. She went higher, got a 5, Tracy Snow, and that means you got to hit education and come back. Patrick, you're saying?
Yeah.
Patrick, you have a 7. We got to go. You're not going anywhere. So would you use that little Datsun truck of yours and move everything? Flatbed?
no.
You still got that?
It's out of commission. Yeah.
How is it? So is we playing Patrick?
Yeah, I just
Big
told him he
Super
has a
Duty
7.
Ford.
That's a nice looking truck.
Oh, there goes the landlord. See you later, bud.
So is that like downtown, kind of in the town, or is like where you are right now?
It used to be. They used to consider this downtown until, like Uptown, I guess, became downtown.
Right.
Is
Now-
that a song?
So, but basically, that's the harbor where you are. Where like, I see the boats are right there. So that's where
So,
they
like,
come in and load.
There
and
used to
unload?
be a big ferry system. The ferry used to go to Labrador. And
Oh.
see, I can't flip the camera around so you can see the other way. So I got to do everything selfie mode. Right there is where the ferry docks. And coincidentally, there's a ferry in there right now. That's the Bell Island ferry. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's over getting repairs, or that could be the Labrador Run. I'm not really sure. But
Right.
this used to
Good
be
size
like...
ferry.
Like Port aux Basques is a marine Atlantic terminal to come to Newfoundland, and this was kind of like the Port aux Basques going to Newfoundland. So cars would be lined up all right here, waiting for the ferry to come to get onto the ferry.
Right.
And just beyond this sign right here is what they considered downtown, where the bank was. Used to be a Subway, the post office is there, home hardware, a couple stores. There used to be a Sears or a Zellers or something down there. Oh, look at that. Vintage. Oh, missed it. I missed it. It was a vintage 1985 Honda Big Red.
All right.
Right on.
So all this right here used to be like the ferry service, and then just right over there would be considered downtown for many years, right up until probably 20 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And everything moved to further up, which is like first as you come into Lewisport, there's now like where the mall was. So the mall wasn't downtown, but now where the mall is considered the new downtown, sort of, because the mall's there, the Subway's there, the McDonald's is there, CarQuest is there. The Bucker 2 is there. Winging It's right there. Tim Hortons is right there. There's 2 gas stations right there. There's Notre Dame Construction. There's Chinese food restaurant. There's KFC.
Pretty
There's
populated
the
then.
doctor's office. There's a Pharma
That's
Choice.
a big town compared to that guy. That's we got a Tim Hortons here.
What?
So like basically what
Patrick, you got
happened is
yourself a 4, my friend.
all the businesses kind of move towards each other, and then because of that, they consider that the new main spot, right?
Right. So Patrick has a 4 on top of that 7, which means that sucked.
Sorry, Patrick. Hashtag Meducation.
Man,
And we'll let you
You should
play
work for
again.
the Chamber of Commerce. Fucking, the only thing he forgot to tell us was turn right at where the guy parks his bicycle.
Tracy
Yeah.
Snow.
Well,
her
I gotta
Meducation.
go. I figured I'd stop on, say hi to you guys, and let you look out the iconic window.
Yeah.
So you
good
got
to
your
see
new
you one
studio
time.
set up, brother. So you're still just giving her on the same times and at your new house?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
If
Right on.
if I'm free at that time, I'll do the show. If not, then that means I'm doing some sort of parenting or whatever it is.
Right on. Okay, bud. We haven't played cards yet, have we?
Alrighty.
Yeah, you're number 1.
Good luck, Jay Frost.
Good luck, man.
Peace, bud.
And
Okay.
Tracy Snow gave us her Meducation.
So let's do it again, Tracy. You have a 4.
Hey, there's K-Ran. K-Ran, you got a Jack, actually.
Wi-Fi's all
Tracy.
messed up. You're right on. Yeah, you have a Jack, my friend. So we'll go with that. And Tracy Snow has a 4. Going higher, got a Jack. You're number 7, Tracy Snow.
Patrick put in his Meducation.
Patrick has a King. Patrick, you have a King.
And K-Ran said lower than on his Jack.
Okay, let's go with a 9 on the Jack. That gives you number 8, Karen. Okay. And we have a King here for
Patrick. Testing. And that cleaned up all of our little mess of people we were missing, too.
right on. Patrick's going lower with that King, got a 2. That makes you number 9.
All right. Shaner Monday.
Oh, let's have a smoke. Do
Here,
we have
here.
time? Do we have time?
Absolutely. Yeah, we got time.
All right. It's a big day to give all this shit out, so I'm just checking in. You're in control. I got nothing but time. Right? So
Right.
when I start working on your time, that's the only time I got problems. Or you got problems. I don't know. Either way, I just better not have problems. On a Friday.
That's right.
Well, it's so nice out.
Yep, Mary, I have you. You're after Shane, actually.
Come on now, Frankie.
I thought I liked everybody's hashtag when I wrote them down.
You're taking Alfred for a walk, Don? Man, you gotta have Beth, take a quick mini clip of that, a video of that. Don, light a joint, taking Alfred for a walk.
Walk.
Shit.
Yeah,
Don,
what
I'm
you
gonna
do?
be hanging I'm gonna be hanging Christmas balls on you out in my backyard, Dad King. I was out there looking. because of where you are located in that area, you grew a huge plant, like it's a huge plant, but not enough sun to grow bigger weed, right? Big buds. So that means it's got to stay out there, right? So it'll be a lot put in the corner. You're gonna be going like, "Holy fuck, it's cold out here." Okay, in Canada, because you just haven't got the big cahoons yet. So you'll be the last one out of the crop here. So hang on, my friend, and I can't take you for any walks. So, but you taking me for a walk daily, I just love it, right?
Right?
That's a clip of its own, eh, bud? Put a little Arnica bottle on it. Okay. Arnica scarf.
Did you give Shane a card yet?
No, I told him I'm on break.
Oh, that's right. We were taking a smoke break.
Yeah, and then I got into the
I
bed.
did a dab and forgot that.
Great pair. I think we got into the right group anyway.
Absolutely.
I like it because it's nothing but love and peace,
Mm-hmm.
Love and peace, that's it. If that's not, other than that, I don't know what to tell you. There's no outside craziness or anything that goes on in here. It's just, you know what? You can help each other, go for it. You're more than welcome to do what you want if you're helping people.
Enjoy ourselves, have some smiles, peace and happiness.
Yeah, and when you're out of here, all you got to do then is wait for the mailman.
Yeah.
Right, back with the smile.
He's been visiting me regularly.
Well, we're a small enough group that works, right? It works good. I mean, that's great. If there was double the people as we grow, right? If we were like 40 people a day on here, we would just double up on the gifts.
Yep.
I like the ratio. I like to keep the ratio that winners, that your odds are really good, right? So like if this doubled in people, we doubled in gifts. I don't like going to the casino and not winning.
Right?
No.
Where'd you go, Shane?
Your car around 10 hours? Yes, sorry. That's as quick as I can get.
Well, I haven't given him a card yet.
Diamond.
I haven't given him a card yet.
I know, because he hasn't told us he was here to play cards.
Oh. Jailbird, do you hear, bud?
Yeah. I'm thinking he might be chasing the semen demon.
Right on. He goes, I'm waiting for my card, man. Got a bong in his head.
Oh.
You got a king, bud. King for a king.
Then you'll love the sound of this.
The semen demon. Is that his words or yours?
Yes, no. That's a common description.
Right on.
Bundy himself.
What's on? Hold on, Kenza. Want to play cards? Then just hit I'm a pothead too. Hashtag I'm a pothead too. You have a 9, my friend. You're number 10.
Mary Williams.
Mary.
You are on the list, Patrick. We will draw at the end here for
You
a
got
gram of rosin, and you're going to be number 9 on that list.
right on. So we have Shane Monday, number 10, and what's going on, Lisa Love? And
Hey,
anybody else I'm missing? Did I have? We ended at Shane Monday, right?
Yes,
Now who?
Mary Williams.
Right. Mary Williams, my friend, you have an ace, king ace. What's going on, Lisa? How's Mambo Jumbo going? It's still out. You haven't cut it down. Get a picture.
to do something. Listen
And she went lower.
Indigenous history.
Yeah, I bet she's about ready to get Mambo Jumbo out of there pretty soon too.
Is a day to listen.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It depends what strain it is, eh? Some strains are already dried up. She goes still out. Really, eh? Right on, girl. Well, we're into some nice weather, so let's hang in there. Mary Williams, you pulled a 3. You are number 11. Way to go, Mary. Okay, rolling on.
Skyla Love.
Skyla, you have yourself an 8.
Yeah, I'm tempted to, even if we do get a frost warning here, just pull Delford Jr. in the hot tub room for the night. Put him in front of the sliding glass window.
Hey, I'm on the top of a lawnmower getting rode around in Oklahoma, and now you're telling me you're going to take me inside the house, Delford Jr.
Might.
Inside the house, eh? Look, I got a maid.
You do.
Wow. Because Luhu's staying out in the cold, and so is the Damn King. Get that, India. And I'm not throwing no sheets over you or nothing. It's like, you're on your own. I'm in here in the warm watching.
I got you, Kenzie. That's too funny. Did we see Skyla Love yet?
No. Skyla, are you still here? She could be busy too, right? There's only so
That's
much.
all right, Don. We'll build a little fire out in the yard. You'll look out and we'll be barbecuing s'mores.
Skyla's here. Okay, Skyla, you have an 8, girl. You have an 8, higher or lower. That's 7, 8. I think she's going higher. Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Higher. You have a 6, girl. On top of that 8.
Ooh,
That's
hashtag
you're
education.
arm wrestling today with the girl. You have to try again. Bring us a victim.
Chris Ann Walker.
Chrisanne Walker, you have a 6, girl.
Hey, Danny Diamond. Hashtag I'm a pothead too, if you want to play high-low.
Chrisanne's going higher. You have a 2, Chrisanne. Oh, that's 2 in a row. We're just double trouble. You have to come back on that one. Man, we still only got one person in on the Wild Dragon card.
Yeah. The other one's out there. And Linda Parsons.
Linda. You have a 7, Linda. Good luck. I'm getting through these berries and I'm catching a nice little afternoon treat.
All right, yeah.
Woo. I'm on the one arm now. I could be going over. You got to get locked in, eh, to have the full Monty go on. Maybe I should get a seatbelt. Going higher on that 7. All right, got a 10. Way to go. You are number 12. Linda
And
Parsons.
Skyla did her education.
Skylar, you have a new show you were saying, and you want to put the link up to it and here, it'd be good. We could all find it. Skylar, you have a 10 this time.
Some listeners may find the subject matter difficult to hear. Listener discretion is advised.
And Denise,
Yeah.
you are on the list, sweetie. I got you earlier.
Partnership with the Gord Downey and Shawnee
How's the list going?
National Day for Truth.
Getting longer or shorter? Are we winning?
It's pretty often that as Indigenous people, we're asked
6, 7 left. We're winning.
So we need you participate.
Right on. You have a 2, my friend. Oh, talk about snap.
No, it's first person who got
Totally soccer booted, but
Double
we're working on a
soccer
couple
booted.
other ones. Huh?
Yeah, Linda Parsons.
Don't let that any indication that what we think about you, though. Eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Linda Parsons. Yeah, she's number 12.
They need to hear the truth, and they need to acknowledge that these horrors did happen for a very long time. 169 years of residential school and
So bring me a victim.
172 years of
What happened with Linda Parsons? I'm sorry.
She's number 12.
Me,
I thought Chris Ann Walker was.
my children, my grandchildren, my great grandchildren.
Oh, maybe.
I didn't
So,
think Linda came in and played yet.
My siblings.
well, there you go. That's why there's two
Oh,
of
no,
us.
she says thank you. Higher. Okay, that's my mistake. Britt Hawk.
Generations that have been impacted. There are stories of our classmates that went missing.
Wait a minute. It's Chris Ann Walker. Excuse me. Chris Ann Walker. Let me just have a look here because I think she played trivia.
Again, before
Bring my buddy up here. Say hi again. Last one left.
generations of
Lil Rutley.
school survivors can endure,
Shane, you're number 17 on trivia, bro.
then
Thank
you
you.
can have an open heart, open mind.
We had a pretty good turnout on trivia.
Listen with your
I know.
heart. And
Not
you
bad.
can
Yeah.
mental
I woke you
health.
up, didn't I?
Okay. So where are we to?
On him.
Where are we to? What are we doing?
Did Britt come in? I hadn't seen her.
Don't know.
Survivors, Indian day school survivors,
Who we calling, Brett?
They may not be able to.
Britt Hawk.
And that's okay. We still need to love. and
Chris Ann
support.
Walker put her education in. You want to play her again while we're waiting on Britt?
That is within the
I think we will.
is
We're getting down on the cards here and don't want to waste them,
Ah.
I hear all the time.
right?
Well, why are you still talking about
So
that?
Brett Hawk is
I choose to
when he shows
share
up.
my
So right now, let's go with, you say Chris
in
Ann?
order
Yes,
Nope.
sir.
for me to heal,
Chris Ann, you have a 5.
heal by sharing my story.
We'll get it one at a time.
Thanks to two-spirited elder Stuart Gonzalez.
One
who
at
was
a
so
time.
open in sharing his
Nope,
huge
Lynn, I haven't. I still call him Rutley.
to Stuart's residential school story at adaytolisten.ca.
My brother says he's his now. So he's probably not going anywhere.
Right on. You got a 10 on top of that 5 there, my friend. You are number 13.
And Denise Bradway.
Denise Bradway. Let's go. Denise, you have an 8.
10.
Norman's in the house. Hey, Norman.
Yeah, it just means I'm going to have to get a king size bed because I'm losing another quarter of mine.
Yeah, I don't let my dog sleep on the bed. It's too much. He takes up too much room. They're too big. You got yourself an 8, 2 8s. That sucks. So let's just start again. Hopefully this is a dragon juice card. No, it's a 9. Higher, lower on a 9, my friend.
Oh, when it was really chilly the other night, I was chuckling with my brother saying it was a 3-dog night.
Going higher. Okay, got a king. Right on you, number 14. Denise Broadway.
Debbie Pot.
Debbie Pot. Let's go with the 6, Debbie Pot. No, if you draw a dragon card, you get on a list.
Yep.
How
Right
about
now,
draw?
Timmy McMahill has a dragon card, and he's on the list. So we're looking for the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, May, I got you.
Debbie Pot's going higher. And you got a 5 Debbie Pot on top of that 6. And although men are terrible at math,
And
That's
hi,
so-
Bodie.
so Debbie Pot, you need to hit education. Okay, look, we're getting down on these cards. Let's go. Who's next?
Kenzie Rose.
Kenzie Rose has a 3.
Hey, Christopher.
You have a 3. Kenzie Rose, you have a 3, my friend. Higher or lower? Higher. Come on, come on, come on. Got yourself a wild dragon card, girl.
Hey, there you go, Kenzie.
What are you going to do with that, Kenzie? Higher or lower? Or, I mean, get on the higher or lower. I'm fucking higher or lower.
Ah,
Get on the list or take can of cane on the spot. Take on the list or can of cane on the spot. If you go on the list, you'll be having a draw automatically right now against Timmy McMahill. And if not, then you can have can of cane, automatic win under can of cane. And McChilly will be staying on the list until the game's over to see if he wins, because sometimes we bring cards back in as we play out through the deck.
yes. And while Kenzie's deciding, you can play Lisa Love.
Today is a day
Okay.
to and I'm Kaylee Carter.
Okay.
Coming up, the story
Who did I have that 3 out
who
for?
inspired the organization
Oh, it must have been
of
for
radio
him.
stations.
That was
Okay.
for Kenzie.
One of Canada's
Right on.
greatest songwriters to send out a call
Kenzie,
to
take
action
the
to
can of
Canadians.
cane.
Stay with us for a day to listen.
Kenzie Rose is taking the can of cane. Is that what you're reading?
She says can of cane. So yeah,
Right
the
on.
list still goes.
Way to go, Kenzie. Can of cane. Okay. Well, that leaves McChilly in the driver's spot at this point, but we'll keep
Yeah.
going. Keep up
Lisa's
the good
here.
work. Who are we playing?
Lisa Love.
Lisa Love. You have a 4, Lisa. And I have all these. This is what I got. Well, I'll wait to show you, but wait for that one.
I know, Don. It is so sad to harvest. As exciting as it is, it's sad because it means it's done. It's through. Now what do I do?
It gets looking pretty ratty at the end. Well, I love at the end of it, but it does get pretty ratty. You got a 3 on that 4, my friend. I don't know how it can get any worse. A 2, I guess, on a 4 would be worse, but not really. But anyway, you know what to do. Hashtag Meducation. Bring me another victim, girl.
Debbie Pot.
Debbie Pot has a 10. Good luck, Debbie Pot. A big shout out to everybody that's using the Mega 8 at this point. The success is kind of, it's overwhelming. Again, I love it. Here in Canada, we're doing great things with it up here. And now that it's available in the USA, then you know what? Hopefully we get to people with something so simple that is so natural. To get your endocannabinoid system built to the max, right? It should be used as a 1 a day, basically. Going lower, you got a 2, my friend. You are number 15, Debbie Pot.
Lisa Love put her education in.
Who's that? Sorry?
Lisa Love.
Lisa Love, you have a 7. You have a 7. And then we're going to probably read a shuffle so the dragon cards are back in. You know what I mean? Gives McChilly a little more contest again.
Right? Good way to think about it, Bill.
Going higher, got yourself a queen. You're number 16, Lisa Love.
Danny Diamond.
I haven't got enough cards to deal that, so I'm going to do the shuffle.
Right on.
At my high grade level shuffling, you can tell I've never been near cards before. Okay. Let's give it a go. Who we playing?
Danny Diamond.
Danny Diamond, you have a 8. Good luck. Don goes, I've got questions for you. But if you're talking to me about having questions, Don, we should just talk on the phone, or I can send you a link out right here and we can have a little chitty chat after the show. You know what I mean? I could send you a link right now. Whatever you want to do. Higher on the 8. Got another 8. Man, talk about want to work. This time you have a 5. A tie means kapootie. So you had to start again. You have a 5 this time. You have a 5 this time. Danny Diamond with a 5. No, I know. When you don't know how to play, imagine getting 2 8s right out of the gate. Just that's the only time we have anything that's difficult, and you had to get it. Okay. Now you got all the rules. You've done all the things, man. You've gone to the top. You got a 10. You got a 10 on top of that 5. You are number 17 on the list, Danny Diamond. Good luck.
May Snow.
Okay, May Snow. You have a king, May. You have a king. Lower. Good move. You have a 2. That puts you at number 18. May Snow.
Bodie Weiss is my last person. If I haven't called you, hashtag I'm a pothead too.
Bodie Wise, you have a 9. You have a 9. I got 2 more of these and I got perfect. I emptied my little box.
Nice.
Not bad for a Friday. That's good planning.
It is. It's going to be a good weekend.
Brett Hawk wants to play.
Oh, there you are, Britt. Great. We called you earlier and tagged you, babe. Bodie went lower.
Wow. Got a 4, my friend. You have a 4 on that 9. Makes you number 19. Bodie Wise.
And Britt is here now.
Right on, Britt. Let's give it a go. Man, gonna make it so you can't miss. This time you have a 2.
Huh.
2.
You got a 2, Britt. Higher or lower, honey? Yeah,
Well, I'll tell you, when
you got to tend to the baby. Absolutely. Family first.
especially babies. Not so much teenagers. Like, just give me a minute.
Yeah.
All right? But babies, no. You have a 2. You have now an 8 on top of that. So you are number 20. Good luck.
Just me.
Just me. Let's do it to it. You have a 10.
Higher.
You have an ace.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. You're number 21.
And that is it for the card players.
Lucky
Speak
number
now.
21.
Woo, woo.
Wow. I made it through the berries. I had extra berries, extra sugar, and I'm extra buzzed.
Yeah,
We might have to have a smoke and come back to this.
take it for a dab.
I might have to go for a dab, straighten out my thoughts, be part of the podhead group, you know. Pretty hard not to fit in here. You can be half past that. I let a guy join the group, said, what is he? Drunk, stoned, and tired. That's his handle.
Mm.
Where is drunk, stoned, and tired? Our new member. Hey, let's get that person up here live. See how that goes.
Right?
Hey, some people you just got to let in just to say, hey, you know, shouldn't you be up here live? Drunk, stoned, and tired. Man up. Let's light them up. I'm with you. Right on, Skylar. Let's do it. Skylar, if you want to put a link out to your new show or the show you're lighting up, you can throw it in here. That way we could find it. New Canadian content, which is always good for fun.
Yep.
System in Canada.
Nobody likes to have any more fun than a Canadian.
Difficult to hear. Listener discretion is advised.
Amen.
6 months of winter, you know what else you're going to do? Laugh at yourself. Okay. Giggle at yourself.
A big part of the Gord Downey and Shawnee Winjack organization. He was an Anishinaabe boy who, in 1966, at 12 years old, walked away from Cecilia Jeffrey.
I'm just loving this Rosen.
His body was found beside the railway tracks on October 22nd, 1966.
You use your, what do you use? A seahorse for that?
Shawnee
Yeah.
survived
Yep, I just cleaned it yesterday, actually.
many other family members who carried his
Put a new
name.
coil in it.
The story of
Right.
Johnny's death inspired Canada's beloved.
That makes a big difference, eh?
Oh,
The new coil, like back to hitting like a truck.
yeah. The first
Yeah.
time I hit it, I sat back and choked for a while.
Inspired by
On
Johnny's
Meet
story
Me
and his
app.
call to build a better Canada,
You get that app at the Apple Store.
Yes,
Yeah.
we know Hazy Days very well, Elise. Love hanging out in the lounge.
Thanks for being part of that today.
Anybody ever hear of Hazy Days Lounge? Of course. Anyone ever hear of Hazy Days Lounge? Just everybody in here, Lisa. Got the stickers to prove it right there.
See, I'm going over. I believe I have everybody's bonanzas.
Not everybody's got these stickers. These are special, I guess.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. I must have did something right. I have another one somewhere. Right there. Hey, perfect spot on top of the man cave. So yeah, I've heard of it. Okay. Now, let's just straighten out this trivia. I think we ended at 17. Cards are over.
As far as I know.
All right. Cards are over. Down to this, down to that. Trivia is at 17 people. Let me make sure that's the end of it. Looks like it is. Good move. So, 17 people in trivia. May Snow 1, Tracy Snow 2, Kyra Parker 3, Karen Watson 4, Bill Lawson 5, Margie Keister 6, Tim McChilly 7, Lynn Heflin 8, Michelle Parsons 9, Don Williams 10, Beth Williams 11, Jesse Sauls 12, Michelle Parsons 13, Holly Shortkline 14, Mary Williams is 15, Chris Ann Walker 16, and Shane Monday is 17. And I don't see you in here.
For what?
Trivia.
I believe I sent it to you.
No, I'm just good enough. Just me not putting it in here because I've sent you on top.
Ah.
So you're number 18. All right, girl. I always
Everybody.
miss you because I'm sending you stuff usually. There you go.
And I read it to all of us at the beginning of the show when I talked about the article. I did it in person.
Yeah, I don't know if I still got that logo. I don't know if I have a logo thingy. I don't see it for Hazy Days.
I don't know if I have a Hazy Days. I have a bunch.
She said she sent that to me, but I don't see it. Anyway, all good in the hood. Okay. 1 and 18
Good luck, everybody.
for the trivia, which is
Moon Dabs.
Moon Dabs. The moon's been pretty busy lately.
It has.
1 and
I
18.
like my
Good luck, everyone.
And a day to listen in partnership with the Gord Downie and Shawnee Wenjack.
Imagine having number 15. Imagine having number 3,984 live podcasts.
It has been 5 years.
Isn't that what? It's been 5 years.
There's
okay?
only 365 days in a year.
Well, let's do the math on that. That's
So
like
that's-
2.5 a day
Yeah,
on an average.
that's impressive.
2 to 2.5 a day. Wow. Yeah, that's freaking crazy impressive. I mean, some days he did 4 and 5 and took a day off somewhere.
Right. And who was number 15?
Mary Williams.
Woo, woo. Congrats, Mary. She didn't play cards today.
What?
Bet she's
Yeah,
out
she's
chasing
number 11.
ducks.
She's number 11.
Oh, she is. Sorry, Mary.
She go, what? I remember
She
he's
just
coming.
went
I remember showing up.
Just been quiet. Congrats,
Mary's
Mary.
going, I remember showing up. I played.
Right?
Okay. Now, let's go with your turn.
It's Bong Ansa time. And I have 14. Number 1 is Don Williams. Number 2, the lovely Beth. 3, Karen Kinder Watson. 4, Kara Parker. 5, May Snow. 6, Tracy Snow. 7, Bill Lawson. 8, Margie Jane Kester. 9, Tim McChilly. 10, Lynn Heflin. 11, Michelle Parsons. 12, myself. 13, Chris Ann Walker. And 14 is Shane Monday.
1 and 14. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone.
So it looks like Tim McChilly took the other took dragon juice, yeah?
Yes, yes, he
Way
did.
to go, McChilly. And that is 11.
Michelle Parsons, keeping them right in the family there.
Bill Parsons on Bonanza. That's Rosen.
Old Man Winter here. When it comes to driving, I know we don't
Nice.
always get along with all
Okay.
no slush.
So we did the tag a friend thing. We had Kyra Parker and Bill Lawson take that. And now over to the shares button in Pothead at the feature area. And that was 39. That's nice. 139. Thanks, everyone. Sharing is caring. Straight up. Help where you can. And if you can't help, don't waste any time hindering or hurting. Just fucking back off. people that care take care.
Featuring the best tire warranty. Canadian Tire.
That's just my own advice.
Right.
It's quick and easy advice. 37. It had to be. Son of a gun. It couldn't be 3. Take it to
Right.
the bottom. Take it to the bottom. You got time to smoke them if you got them. Grow them if you haven't. The way this works. Let's just take it to the bottom and see what happens. Well, it's loading up pretty quickly today. That's good. And that's the end of it. Margie Jane Keister, you are the share girl. Okay. Let's just dive right into the high-low. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is 1 and 21. You got a list? Do you want to read that?
I can. 1 is Frosty, 2 is Bill Lawson, 3 is Kira Parker, 4 is Holly Shore Klein, 5 is Lynn Heflin, 6 is Don Williams, 7 is Tracy Snow, 8 is Carol Walker, 9 is Patrick Chasteen, 10 is Shane Monday, 11 is Mary Williams, 12 is Linda Parsons, 13 is Chrisanne Walker, 14 is Denise Bradway, 15 is Debbie Pott, 16 is Lisa Love, 17 is Danny Diamond, 18 is Mary Snow, 19 is Bodie Weiss, 20 is Britt Hawk, and 21 is me.
Me. Let's go 1 and 21. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for playing.
Good luck, everybody.
And it's going to be number 2. Bill
Bill
Lawson.
Lawson.
All right. Make sure we have your address. Okay. We did well.
Yes, Backyard Medical was all that's left.
So, on the Backyard Medical, we had this week, Michelle, these are just people that sent in their got involved. Let me just go and check because I don't want to miss anybody, but I think I was almost up to speed before we came here, but I was scooting by and Michelle Callahan, she just got in on the trivia, which is late. Sorry, Kathleen. Looks like Michelle Stevens was the last one, so I think we're in good shape. Tracy Snow, are you in on the 16? Make sure I have you here. Tracy Snow, 16. Okay.
Good luck,
So,
everybody.
Michelle Stevens was in. John Steen was in. Don Williams was in. Cindy Paul was in. Iron Whitmer is in. Tracy Snow's in. Karen Watson's in. Karen Nason's in. Mary Williams was in. And Kyra Parker's in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 10. Yeah?
Yes. Everybody's
So-
beautiful plans.
Yeah. So 1 and 10 is, keep it coming in as they're budding out. So things are, you're a little bit late, but thanks for playing. It was late, but they're better than nothing. Thanks for playing, but a little bit too late because we'd already did that draw, Kathleen, but awesome. So
Next time, Tuesday.
we have number 6 here. So number 6 from the top down is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tracy Snow.
Nice.
Tracy Snow. Backyard Medical, week 16.
You're here for a day to listen, and thank you. We've been hearing from
Week
some
16. What are you doing, you old hippie?
and storytellers today.
Sneaking in. I'm on live up here, right? And you probably choke your fucking head off if you try to come in here.
Woot, woot.
No, I don't have the fan on. I've been partying. It's Friday. Just open the door to find out. I'm almost done here. You can crank, crank the garage door up. I'm almost done there.
Ah,
Perfect timing, though, because I am almost done.
just proves you're up in the clouds.
Well, I don't want to waste it, right?
I don't blame you.
So I recycle my own CO2. And that's cannabis on I'm a part of it too. Hey, he just shows up, comes up, and he's still choking, going down to get fresh air. You can't have to come up like a fireman with an oxygen tank on.
Right.
I'm here to visit. Okay.
Everybody have a fantastic weekend.
This is what we got going on for. Let me see here. I've got all these ready to go. So anybody that was in the contest, I'll make sure I have your address, right? So Marcel Klevitz, Don Williams, Susan Surgeon, John Steen, Karen Nason, Lisa Love. What else I got going on here? More and more. Karen Watson. Okay. There you go. These are our gifts to everybody that got involved with our Backyard Medical. I'm pretty sure one more round we'll get these out into the mail. So I want to see, I will put your things into the envelope as I see the last picture of your contest thing starting week 17. We end of week 17. This is done. These are mailed out as I see your last attempt, right? Just so
Yes.
these are in the mail and the party can start. We can do other things as we go along later, but I see most people want to get to cropping, right? Including me. I'm going to start taking some buds off. So I'm getting my pictures together and I'm calling this a day. So thanks everybody. This is Triple D. So you guys won't be making that at your own house. So we got it for you to give it a try. Burn it up and have some fun. Lynn Heflin, I have your Far Side gift, and you guys have a great weekend. Peace out.
Peace out.